What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Lexus Beauty. If you are a new viewer here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I just want to say I love you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. This video is going to be pretty different, right? So let's talk, let's chat. I have a lot to say. I might get a little emotional. I'm not sure yet, but we're just gonna dive in. So if you guys don't know, yesterday was my birthday. My birthday is on January 16th, and I received so much love and so much, oh, that alone makes me want to cry a little bit. It's so cringy. It's not cringy, but it's just like, really? But I honestly think I'm just on the verge of tears anyways because of how thankful I am. And I'm not saying like I'm thankful monetary wise, but I don't think, okay, just to give you a visual, you remember in one of Nicki Minaj's songs, she said, just to live doesn't mean you're alive. When like that expression, I've gained to really understand in this season of my life more than anything. So if you guys don't know, I'm in my late 20s, and I feel like I learned so much in my 20s, like just kind of reflecting back in my early 20s, and yeah, I'm just very thankful. To start off, thank you guys for all of my birthday wishes. I'm so thankful. I feel like I received birthday wishes from like people that actually love me and care about me, and it made my heart melt. It made my heart melt. Like this season of my life, when I tell you Jesus has brought me to like fellowship with a lot of other like-minded individuals, even just the way that their heart posture is, like their hearts are pure, their hearts are genuine. And I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. Like, it's a difficult experience to get to this point, to be able to receive that. Okay, stay on topic. I'm gonna stay on topic. So first foremost, thank you guys for all of the birthday wishes. Secondly, the book Dear Lotus. So Dear Lotus, I'm still in the process of finishing up the book. You guys make sure that you go to my website, www.dearlotus.com. Make sure you all sign up for the newsletter so that you guys can receive updates on my book and when it will be officially published. I decided to go the non-traditional route. At first, I was going to just wait and get a publishing housing company to work with, but I've decided to just go ahead and go the non-traditional route, bet on myself, and that way I can get the book out quicker to you guys. So that's the route we're going with the book. And I have another update for you guys. Just before I get to that update, it's so important to be 100% authentic with yourself. And what I mean by that is, I mean like not taking on the identity of those who have hurt you, not staying stagnant in that pain. And you have to really do what you love in order for you to get out of that space, or in order for you to be your authentic, true, highest self. Like, it can be something as little as bicycling. Like, it doesn't have to be you being this like amazing, huge figure in society. It can be something little that you really enjoy, but something that brings you a lot of happiness and joy. It could be being around your family, feeding your cats, being around your dogs, going to the park just to go walk around the track. Like, whatever brings you back home, whatever brings you peace and serenity, that is so important to have throughout life. And throughout my 20s, I really felt like I was completely lost at one point, and I felt like I was completely found. Like, I completely found myself at one point. And then I felt like I was completely lost again. It's such an up and down roller coaster. But what I can tell you that remain the same is your beliefs and your thoughts about yourself. okay? And it's not a materialistic thing. It's not a hair thing. It's not a makeup thing. It's not something that you can go purchase. It's a soul thing. And why it's so important to do those things that bring your heart, your true, purest heart, joy, is because that's you tapping into that soul part of you. That's you tapping and connecting with that soul part of you and feeding it and nourishing it and strengthening it, because you always need something to go back home to, just like physically. You know, when we're not feeling good or something, or when we have reached our lowest point, or we're on the outside world and we're feeling sick or something, what do? We go back home. Okay, we go back to our physical address to heal and get that serenity and that peace. And it's the same thing spiritual wise. I discovered what it feels like to not have that peace so much throughout my 20s. In the world, it's a terrible feeling, you know. And the people that you attract, it's almost like, it's almost like just roaming the streets. Like, you're just roaming, you know, the type of people that you attract in that environment. And you know what, to be fair, sometimes it's not even the type of people that you attract. It is what you're attracting to in that person. And I write about this in my book a lot too, when I talk about friendships and relationships. It's not the people that's bad, because God is so powerful. God make the sun, the stars, the universe, the moon, this whole world. God has dominance over everyone and everything, and prayer changes everyone and everything, you know, if it's in God's will. Okay, so the people that you're even dealing with, they're not necessarily bad people. When you're dealing with them, when you're in a lost part of your life, they're not necessarily bad people. Unfortunately, you connect with that aspect of them. A lot of people, it can be on a frequency or vibrational level, but I feel like it's a soul level. Your soul is trying to understand a certain aspect of yourself that unfortunately you're mingling with in someone else, so that you both can understand that level of each other and learn the lesson and grow from it. And sometimes those relationships leave you not with that person, and sometimes it leaves you to when you haven't learned the lesson, sometimes you'll go to another person and do the same cycle with that person all over again, until your soul has found whatever answer that it's searching for. And that comes from a rooted pain. That comes from you not spending that time at home. Okay? And I feel like now, I don't know why I'm getting out of breath. But I feel like now more than ever in my late 20s, like when I tell y'all my birthday felt so different this time around. Like my birthday, I didn't go out partying at all. Like no alcohol, no none of that. I didn't want to do a date. I didn't want to get dressed up and take pictures for the internet, for the world. I wanted real, genuine peace. I wanted real, genuinely, like I wanted to feel a touch from God, like the utmost highest peace that I can possibly feel. And to me, that was spending time with the people that genuinely make me happy. That was me, and even a phone conversation, and that was me doing things that genuinely made me feel happy and serene. And that I found was giving myself the gift of consistency, giving myself the gift of sobriety, being sober, like not having no type of alcohol dependence to amplify my joy, not having no type of, I don't do other substances, or I don't do substances period, but you know, just not doing anything unnatural and harmful to my body that will amplify the experience. No, because that experience is natural. It's here. It's available. I just have to tap in, you know. And I kind of shocked myself with my birthday. I'm like, wow, this is peace. Like, this is real peace. This is real happiness. I don't have to get dressed up. Not to say I'm not going to do it throughout the year. Not to say that I'm not, no, but I'm saying like I wanted to give myself that gift of fully tapping into God's serenity, God's peace, and everything that God has for me. And that also came with me doing my making the podcast that I just recently made. I will be posting it in the link below, so go ahead and check that out. Pause the video. I'll wait. But go ahead and pause the video because great things are coming soon for that podcast, and my family will be featured on there, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. But I really did things that just brought me peace and serenity, which wasn't much at all. But when I tell y'all, like, I experienced life on it felt like I was on a beach somewhere. Like, imagine your dream vacation. That's what it felt like. But I was literally at home, chilling, creating, like doing what I like to do. Making oh my God, this squirrel is so funny. He just like keeps going up and down the tree watching me. But I created, you know. I love to inspire people, and I gave myself that gift of not having self-doubt, not having self-pity. I gave myself that gift of just letting go of all things that have ever hindered me and just fully surrendering and tapping into God's will for my life. And that was the best gift I could have ever gave myself. Like, that is the real riches of life. And I also received real genuine love from those around me, and I think I received it so much better because I was in that place. I was in that place, that space in my soul, to where I was able to fully receive and amplify that connection within that person, within those groups of people who contacted me, and made it that much more meaningful. That's one thing I want to tell you guys. And don't give up on your passion. Don't give up on the things that you think that God have called you to do. Like, even if you're 9 to 5 girly or guy, you have something in you that the world needs. And it's not, and you really, really, really have to remember that. And there's countless of times where I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. There's countless of times where I find myself getting depressed, or I find myself procrastinating, because in my head I'm thinking, okay, no one wants to hear my story. No one, you know, the world is so consumed with all of the other things that aren't really true or real. You know, like, I just felt like the world wasn't, I doubted the world. I doubted my skills. I doubted what God has instilled in me. I doubted my gifts, okay? And sometimes I have to remember that God put that itch in me, that fight in me, for a reason. My baby sister Aubrey, she's now getting into makeup, and she just turned 10 recently. Her birthday is a week before mine. And I took her out to eat. We enjoyed dinner together. I did her hair really pretty, and we had a good time. We had a blast. And she went home and she started doing her makeup, and she sent me a long paragraph, and she just said, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of the paragraph. I'm not going to show you everything, but when I tell you guys, I almost freaking cried like a baby. I'm like, okay, I'm doing hair and makeup videos. Do people really want to see this? It's so oversaturated, and I feel like every topic on YouTube is so overly saturated. People really gonna gravitate towards me? Like, just a lot of self-doubt, but not knowing that God added a special touch to me to touch those other special individuals, and to shift the world in the way that God is trying to shift the world, because things they don't stay the same, you know. So yeah, so look at her. She is so funny. But this is what she texts me. I'm not sure if yeah, so she texts me this whole long paragraph, and she's just pretty much saying that She loves me. She's so inspired by me. And she watched my old YouTube videos to do her makeup. And the videos that I put out were like, I don't know, they were like 2 years old. And I see that I'm so inconsistent with those videos because I have a problem with believing in myself, but not knowing that I'm changing my little sister's mindset. She's now saying how she wants to be a makeup artist. And this isn't her second time saying this. She said this to me when she was way, way younger. But it's like me just broadening her mind and her witnessing her older sister write a book and have a platform, have a YouTube channel, boldly doing the things that brings me joy. It strengthens me so much, and it brings that sense back into me. It takes me so much out of all of my doubts and my worldly understanding, and it places me back in a space to where I'm fully back submerged and trusting in God's will for my life, because the things that I'm doing is touching people, touching individuals. And that's another thing that I want to say, is that I am so thankful for everyone who's watching my channel. I'm so thankful. Like this is the best birthday gift. It's no materialistic things. It's me knowing that all the pain and all the traumas and the things that I've been through in life is helping someone. I don't know how it's helping you guys, but I know that it's helping someone in some type of way, and it's going to help you with your platform. It's going to help you with whatever it is that you want to achieve and accomplish in life. And just know that God sees you. You are God's child. I just want to make that clear. I'm doing so good at holding back my tears too. I did do my makeup, so but oh goodness, yeah. Crying just makes me exhausted sometimes. But yeah, I just really want you guys to know that first and foremost. Okay, so the second thing is this right here is the exciting news. So yeah, me and my mother actually decided to do this together. We decided to create a group, and that link is also posted in the description box below. But the group is pretty much based upon mothers and daughters mending and strengthening their bonds. Okay, I've just noticed there's a thing going on in our society that has been going on way too long, and I mean like generations from my grandmother's generation, to where mothers and daughters, they lose their bond. I don't want to talk about it to spill too much of the tea. That's why you guys have to just go to the link below in my description box and make sure that you join the Facebook group page. It's a community. We also have a Instagram for it, so make sure that you hit the follow button on our Instagram page as well. And yeah, it'll be posted in the description box, so make sure that you click that and join the community. And me and my mother collectively, like, we're going to be posting videos on this topic collectively, and also on the podcast. But yeah, so that's what this video was about. And it was just really my acknowledgement, my thank you to God, my thank you to all of God's children and all of God's people who are watching this video. I sincerely thank you. The way you guys like receive me on this platform is so nice. Even with some of the videos I post, and let's say that I get like some crazy feedback from it, which I usually don't, but y'all stand up for me so hard and so strong. And like, y'all give me, I guess, like 1 trillion times more love than what a -1 point would be on my channel, would be considered on my channel from like a unhappy person. But I love y'all so much. Y'all are so gentle. Y'all are so sweet with me, and that's what I like, that we connect. We here, Sean, we here. You know, it's hard following what God is telling you to do. You know, it might sound easy and it might look pretty being on YouTube and all of this stuff, and you know, the hair and makeup and PR packages, but it's a human experience, okay? It's a human experience. Like, your hugest idol, the person that your favorite celebrity, still have a human experience. It still takes a lot out of them to get up, perform, and show up as the person that you guys are expecting. It even happens with healthcare workers, okay? And even when it comes to me writing my book, like, I have my friend, my dear friend. I love her so much. She texts me and she gives me these gentle reminders, and she tells me, you need to write the book, finish the book, the world needs to hear this. I just spoke with my mentor, my writing mentor, and he was just telling me the same thing. Well, he's about to be my writing mentor, because I know he's probably watching this video, who knows, but he told me the same thing on my birthday when I spoke to him about my book, and he was just saying, you just sitting on this and you need to go ahead and put this out. There are so many people who's going to get inspired by this. Like, just imagine someone writing you and saying, hey, because you did this, this has helped me out so much. And when I tell y'all, that melts my heart. Like, that makes me feel so good when my baby sister texts me and she just told me that I inspire her so much. When she said that well, she didn't say my old makeup videos, but when she texted me and she said my makeup videos inspire her, and she used my makeup videos so that she can do her makeup for the first time, I'm like, oh my God. And here I am filming the makeup videos. Like, I'm not a pro, but I'm just going to do a chit chat, get ready with me, and talk about things I'm passionate about. You know, I didn't know that will, like, later on be a big deal to my little sister's reality, to where she probably grow up and be the first person out of her classroom to, I don't know, land a big PR deal because she decided to put herself out there. She just asked me the other day, hey, can you help me make my YouTube channel? Like, for her to just boldly go after her dreams, the fact that I'm inspiring other people to boldly go after their dreams. And even my friend that's witnessing write my book right now, she always tell me that just by her meeting me, our experience and our connection makes her be so much more than what she ever thought that she could do. And I'm just like, are you serious? I get that from you. And it's the same thing with my YouTube channel. I feel like I get that from you guys. And that's why I say, just follow your dreams and follow your goals. And when I tell you, this has been the best birthday, and wasn't the best birthday because of monetary reasons. It's the best birthday because I finally got that awareness to witness what it feels like to go after your dreams. And no, I'm not sure of the path. And I think that's what deters me a lot, because I'm not sure. I like to plan. I like to have a strategic plan. I like to have a strategic plan and know where I'm going and know what I'm doing. And I think that's what deters me a lot. That's what unmotivates me a lot. But you guys' feedback is what motivates me and what keeps me going. Yeah, I might be going live tonight because I do want to interact with you guys. But man, this has been the best birthday, and I'm so thankful. And my message to you guys is just follow your dreams, follow your heart, follow your calling, and you'll know that space when you're not searching for it out in this world. That's what I learned in my 20s. You will know it when you are not actively out here searching for that happiness in other people, in materialistic things, and trying to keep up with the Joneses, aka just trying to keep up with the trends in society. You're going to know when you do something that just genuinely brings you peace and serenity. When you are in that space, then you'll know, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And as you meet and connect with people, it's like God will be speaking through them to you. Like, wow, you really inspired me. Like, wow, you really made me feel good. Like, wow, you know, like, and then you will know. And then before you know it, you have inspired someone. You have shifted their perspective. You have shifted their actions that they was just about to take that would have been so detrimental to them. You have literally just walked them off of a mental, psychological ledge of a breakdown and destruction. And you guys mean so much to me, and I just pray that this video finds the people that needs to hear this message. And if you don't think you need to hear it now, just save the video anyways, because there's going to be a time in your life where you really need to hear this message. It's genuinely coming from my heart, my spirit, from soul to soul. This was the best birthday ever, like I said, because I literally felt like I surrendered everything to fully tap into the divine, to fully tap into God. And like I said, I gave myself the gift of sobriety. I gave myself the gift of not holding myself back of the things that I actually want to do in life. And those things were very mental. They were very mental and spiritual and soulful. That's what they were. They weren't anything else. They weren't, oh, I'm gonna go buy a new car. You know, I could go get in more debt, but debt isn't what I want. That's not truly what I want when I think about it. It's the mindset that I want, you know, to be able to enjoy those things when I do get it. It's not more of a rush to keep up with the trends and the Joneses. It's a soul thing. And that takes hard work, and it takes hard work and dedication to really be able to receive, so that you can gain everything that you have ever wanted in life, so you can gain the real riches of life, which is true joy, happiness, and peace. So I'll be chatting with you all soon. I love y'all. It's getting kind of dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this camera off. And yeah, leave your comments down below. Make sure that you check out the description box. And ladies, all of the mothers and daughters, go ahead and join that Facebook page. It's called Mother and Daughter Bonding. Join the Facebook page, because me and my mother will be doing a lot of hostings for events, for like fun activities and bonding events for mothers and daughters. And we'll be talking a lot about resources and things that you can do to heal the mother and daughter relationship and bond. And we'll also be talking about how detrimental the broken bonds can be and how that affects our society. It is a societal trauma, okay? Having unhealed women walking around in relationships with men. It trickles down to how the men treat us, you know? So an unhealed woman causes a lot of damage, not just to herself, but to the world, okay? Us as women, we're very powerful. So when we're walking around hurt and damaged, unknowingly due to our home dynamic, it's a problem. So what me and my mom is doing, we're partnering up, we're sharing our successful story and our testimony, because it's not just something that we thought of. This is what I've went through with my mother. And as I'm writing in my book, I'm like, holy crap, a lot of the issues I had stemmed from back home with my mother. And then as I thought about it, I'm like, a lot of the issues my mother had stemmed from her mother. And as I speak to my grandmother, I'm like, a lot of the issues my grandmother had, and even the way that she raised my mother, although let me say something too. Our mothers have did the best that they could, you know, and I'm not speaking for every mother. This isn't for every, this don't fit every situation, but I'm not going to say too much. But what I am going to say is a lot of people have this story. And unfortunately, a lot of mothers and daughters don't get a chance to heal that broken relationship or that broken bond. So what me and my mother is here to do is create a safe space so that we can all dive deep together and start to create that bond. Because a healed woman is not to be reckoned with. And I really mean that. So I love y'all. Make sure that you check out the description box and go ahead and join that Facebook group. And subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye. Mwah.